Hey Godwalking! In this video we're going through some of the most interesting and useful side quests and arcs. I won't be covering companion quests here, some already have dedicated videos on the channel and the rest will get separate guides later, so make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss them. Let's get into it. If you saved the possessed girl back in Act 2 during the Forgotten and the Damned, you'll run into her again here in Arcs. You won't be able to talk or persuade it out, but you've got a few options. Attack the girl, she dies and you'll fight the demon and its minions. Offer yourself as a host, the demon leaves her, possesses your character, and the fight begins. After you kill your companion, the demon shows up in its true form and keeps fighting. And the best option, learn the girl's real name from a note in the Arcs school. Reminding her who she is gives her the strength to expel the demon herself.
Girl's eyes start to clear, and this time they stay clear.
This will still lead to a fight with the demon. After the fight you'll get some source orbs. Here in Arcs you can finally complete the Contamination armor set. Drop down this hatch, inside you'll meet either a paladin or Diana depending on your choices earlier. Either way, you are heading into a tough fight against the contaminated horror. An easy way to win this fight is to use Death Fog. Place a barrel in the middle, break it at the start, and teleport enemies into it. If you prefer a fair fight, here are a few tips. First, make sure your whole party has trigger spores. It lets you knock down nearby plants for a turn. On top of that, the boss has some strong buffs, so take out the blooms first to get rid of them. I've got a full guide on the channel. In the Arcs prison beneath the Magister's barracks, you'll find paladins interrogating Windigo if you didn't absorb her spirit earlier. Convince them to let you handle it, and she'll tell you the god King abandoned her. In exchange for freedom, she'll reveal his new servants. Open her cell using the Forgejoy blacksmith trick, and then you've got choices. If you kill her, you won't get any XP or rewards. If you have the Sworn Breaker, give it to her, she breaks her oaths, dies, and you get full rewards. After her death, talk to her spirit, she'll beg you to send her to the Void before the God King takes her. Use your character tags to absorb her source and grant her wish. Also, don't forget to loot the broken Sworn Breaker, it'll be useful for other quests. If you don't have the Sworn Breaker, you can let her go, she'll head to Kemm's vault and we'll come back to that later. This quest starts when you read Dali's journal under the barracks. The entrance is right here. Once inside, you'll need to press the buttons in the correct order to reveal a hidden passage. In the next room, after the fight, you'll be able to pick up the journal. It reveals that Brachus Rex resurrected by Tarquin. Go talk to Tarquin on the Lady Vengeance. He admits everything, says he was forced by Dalis through magical shackles. As a redemption, if you've collected both pieces earlier, he finally completes Anathema and gives it to you. You'll also get a buff in the final fight. Source skills cost one less source point. In the Arcs sewers under the prison you'll find a boy in a cage with several spirits nearby. They'll tell you this isn't a child, it's a dangerous sorcerer known as the Mistake, using source magic to disguise himself. Whatever you choose, it will definitely lead into a fight. If you leave the area and come back later, you'll find the cage empty and the place covered in blood. If you free him, you'll run into him again later, and if you free him but refuse to let him go, it will trigger an immediate fight. Deal with him right there and you'll get some gear and XP as a reward. He's a very dangerous enemy, so be ready for a tough fight. If you don't kill him here, he'll attack you later in Lucian's tomb. In this house you'll find a diary, revealing that Dorian plans to marry Mikhail's daughter just for the money. Head to Mikhail's estate, get inside using persuasion or a wedding invitation. You can pick one up from a drunk dwarf nearby. Talk to Dorian, he'll offer to pay you to kill Mikhail. If you agree and kill Mikhail, you can report back to Dorian, but no matter what you say, he'll call the guards and disappear. If you warn Mikhail instead, he'll offer you the same reward to deal with Dorian, and with a bit of persuasion you can even push for a higher reward. Once you head downstairs though, Dorian is already gone. No matter what you chose earlier, your next stop is his house. Look for a hidden passage, make your way through the traps, and you'll eventually catch up with him in his lab. That's where the fight starts. Take him down, report back to Mikhail and claim your reward. Unless you took Mikhail out, then obviously there is no reward waiting for you. In Arcs you can assemble the armor set of Faithful. It has solid stats and permanent bless effect, and you can get it without fighting, which makes it great early in Act 4. I've got a full guide on the channel. Here you'll meet a woman offering you a loan at 50% interest in exchange for a bit of your blood. Obviously something's off, but use persuasion to take the maximum amount anyway. After that, pickpocket the 2 keys from her and head to the basement behind her house to get your blood back. You can either sneak in, grab it and leave unnoticed, or start a fight to get some extra XP. If you don't get your blood back, she'll show up near the end of the game and attack you, instantly killing the debtor each turn. If you took it, she'll show up, realize she has no leverage and just leave. Several quests come together at this point. Before heading in, you'll need to find the painting, the second patient of Lucia, or at least a copy of it. The original is hidden in a secret room down in the sewers, and a replica in the cathedral. At Kemm's mansion, talk to Kat the appraiser. She'll ask you to retrieve several artifacts from the vault. To get inside, you'll need to drain the pool by pulling a hidden lever. Inside you'll run into enemies that keep coming back. To kill them permanently, you have to absorb their source. Once that's done, collect the artifacts, bring them back to Kat and claim your reward. You'll also find another piece of the Devourer set here. Take the painting of the wall, there is a note behind it with a code. Use that code on the cabinet and you'll get the helmet. The final piece is hidden in the Lizard Consulate. I've got a full guide on the channel. Keep going deeper and place the painting or its copy into the frame to open the way forward. Then pull the lever disguised as a book. If you didn't finish Windigo's quest earlier, she'll be here. Place something heavy on the pressure plate to reveal a hidden passage, and move on to the next room, where you'll find Arhu. Before interacting with him, grab the Sworn Breaker and give it to Windigo, otherwise she won't survive. Head back to Arhu and free him by absorbing the nearby spirits. As soon as you do, Lord Linder Kemm shows up, and the fight begins. If you haven't finished Windigo's quest by this point, Kemm will kill her on his way. Also keep an eye on Arhu during the fight, he can die pretty easily. Either way, he or his spirit will tell you how to pass the Pass of Blood, and the quest will be completed. Thanks for watching. If this video helped, leave a like and subscribe for more Divinity tips and tricks. See you in Revlon.